I'm Sarah Thompson, and you're watching STL TV Live. Our first guests have been busy for months and months planning the festivities behind Mardi Gras, and they're here today to give us the scoop on what St. Louis can expect this year. I'd like to welcome Mac Bradley and Megan Whitehead to the studio. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So this is, we have some decorations up. I have to say, Mardi Gras is probably one of the most anticipated times in St. Louis of the year, really, because it's such a huge event. So tell us, I mean, we got a lot to get through, but what can people expect this year?
Well, it is a huge event. This is our 35th year doing this. You know, Megan likes to talk about the fact that in 1980, this started as a pub crawl with a couple of old guys who had nothing better to do in February and decided to have a Mardi Gras themed party. And here we are 35 years later. Soulard Mardi Gras is now 14 events spread out over many weeks. It began officially on January 6th. The big event that most people associate with Mardi Gras is the Bud Light Grand Parade, which this year is Saturday, March 1st. Okay. And then Fat Tuesday is March 4th with the downtown parade. But there's a lot going on this year and a lot of new things like Bud Light as the title sponsor for the Grand Parade. So we're very excited about that.
No, that's really exciting. And with the parade, I mean, we've covered the parade in the past. It's a lot of fun, tons of people. What I always love is the themes each year, because there's the TV themes. What's this year's? Megan, talk about that. What's going to be this year's theme?
With the Sester Centennial for St. Louis, 250 years, cheers to St. Louis. So we're very excited. Some of the crews have been working very hard to create wonderful floats, some of them around St. Louis-based historical things like toasted ravioli.
So there's
the
a float
Basilica.
Sure. And how they're decorated. I mean, it's really amazing the hard work that goes into it. So people will literally see like a toasted ravioli
float. that pays homage to toasted ravioli. It's hard to say. It could be. It could be our version of the Rose Parade, you know.
And so how many crews do you have this year participating?
There'll be over 100 floats in the parade, walking, marching, and float crews. So, you know, Scott Joplin's going to be honored this year. The planetarium. It'll be really fun to come down and watch all of the different things that you can identify and go, oh, sure, I recognize.
I think it's a great idea, especially with the whole 250 year, the big celebration this year. That's really an ongoing celebration. Well, we've got some photos that we can go ahead and take a look at, and really we can just walk through the entire, it is a month long of event. So let's take a look. This is press conference, right?
Oh, yeah, this is 12th night where we coronate the new Rex every year. So that's the January 6th event.
There is a lot of history and tradition, of course, with Mardi Gras as to how our courts come about, how our, groups are honored and adhering to some of those traditions.
I see.
So.
This is what this year is the Lumiere Cajun Cook-Off. That actually has a new location this year. Both the Cajun Cook-Off and the beer, wine, and whiskey taste will both be back in Soulard. They have been outside Soulard for several years because they got too big for venues in Soulard, but we're building them a venue in Soulard this year to bring them back to the neighborhood.
Fantastic.
This is the Mayor's Mardi Gras Ball. This is always the night before the Grand Parade, so this year it's on Friday, February 28th. Proceeds from the Mayor's Ball benefit the Mardi Gras Foundation, and then we make community grants in the Soulard neighborhood and downtown with the proceeds of the ball. So that's a great event for the whole city. This, unfortunately, is a picture of my first 5K. This is the Mardi Gras Run for Your Beads 5K, which is at the beginning of February this year, and that's a great event. We've got more registrations for this than we've ever had before.
It's really fun to see people running in their Mardi Gras costumes and with their crews and cheering people on.
This is the Beg and Pet Parade, one of the largest animal parades in the world, largest one in North America. We had some exciting news about that today. We're going to have Bare Naked Ladies are going to appear at the Beg and Pet Parade this year.
And then, of course, Wiener Dog Derby is right after that, not pictured here, but this is the picture of the Grand Parade beginning. So our the Pet Parade was part of it, the Wiener
pet
Dog
parade
Derby.
is a huge one. I mean, I know people look forward to that, but we've got a lot to cover. We're actually going to take a very quick break, but we're going to have more with Mac Bradley and Megan Whitehead, so keep it right here on STL TV Live.